Welcome back to Charlestown Sounds. For episode 4, we have the wonderful Lindsay Holler.
Hi, how's it going?
Great. Welcome to Charlestown Sounds.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is exciting.
So you grew up here in Charleston.
Yes.
And you're back here in Charleston.
Yes.
But in between, you studied at the Berklee College of Music in Boston. So
I did.
I think that's amazing. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, it was amazing. Well, it was funny because the elementary school I went to was called Berklee, and the middle school I went to was called Berklee, and high school was called Berklee, and then I started to go to Berklee College of Music.
Oh, gosh.
People were thinking I'm crazy.
Yeah.
But it was a really great experience. I got to be surrounded by music and people making music, and I never really had that kind of vibe before, and kind of opened myself up to a lot of possibilities.
Yeah, so could you say that you kind of take a scholastic or a scholarly approach to your music? Has that, obviously that education has affected your music in some way?
It has, but it's kind of like developing something so you forget it, where
Right.
it's like I've done this enough now where I've got that tool, it's firmly in place, and I want to be more instinctual about it. So having that background, though, allows me the freedom to do that, to let go a little bit and kind of trust that all the things I've learned are still there. I haven't forgotten about them, but then I can kind of be a little bit more instinctual about it. So having that foundation really helps to open that door up.
Great. Yeah, that's a great way to put it, because your natural sound is my favorite thing about your voice. Just the instinct, like you said, you just go off instinct, and it's definitely technically sophisticated. Your music
Thank
is
you.
so.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you can just. That's nice. Thanks to old Berklee, you can just forget all that and just.
Well, I mean,
sing.
CFC had a lot to do with that. I mean, I started at Berklee College of Music, and I transferred to the College of Charleston.
Oh, okay.
So I'm an alumni of CFC,
Awesome.
and they're all up in here. Yeah. That was where my foundation was.
Great. So besides your educational background, you have a very distinct sound.
Yes.
That, as we talked about earlier, you draw from many different areas and genres. So what are some of your other kind of main influences that you feel come about in your music?
Well, I tend to like people who don't like to be boxed in. I've noticed that pattern. I really like Nina Simone. I really like Tom Waits. I really like Graham Parsons. And all of these people kind of straddled some different genres. So I guess their freedom to explore different things was really, really interesting to me, and kind of allowed me to point back and say, well, look at these guys, they're kind of doing different
Right.
things. So that's a nice mix of kind of what started with me.
Yeah, I love me some Nina.
So good.
She's so good.
So good, yeah.
And you've also been in your fair share of bands and groups. So could you run us through a list of bands you've been in?
Wow. Well, I mean, I started out, my first band was called the Dirty Kids. And that was kind of back in 2005, 2006. And then Lindsay Holler's Western Polaroids kind of evolved from there. And that was maybe 2008, 2009. And then I started doing just some just random projects, some recording projects, some writing projects. And then Matadero kind of came about, and that's more of a rock band that I'm currently in, and we've been playing together now for about 5 years, which is an eternity in band life.
Yeah, that is a while.
It's amazing. But yeah.
And you're also in some groups on and off around town, like the Charleston Jazz Orchestra, where we met.
Yeah, exactly.
And, the Women in Radiohead, you have a show with them coming up. What's up with that? That sounds really cool.
It is. I've been producing these shows at the music hall that feature local female singers, and we cover kind of iconic male singer-songwriter type people. And on the first, we're going to do Women in Radiohead. And it's great because the band focuses more on strings. it's going to be a little bit different format for us. So some of the music's going to
Okay.
be rearranged for more of a strings section, and then you'll have the female vocalists from different backgrounds. So it's really,
Oh.
it's an interesting show. It's super, just kind of very eclectic too. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds lovely. Just
Yeah.
Strings and the
You do
the
that when you're
ladies
inside the
there.
music hall.
Yeah.
You just do this.
Yeah. So, Matadero, your
Yes.
band now, you have a huge, ginormous album coming out soon, right? Tell us about that.
It sounds ginormous.
Right. Matadero.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it means slaughterhouse in Spanish.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very certain direction as far as vibe and content. It's a little darker. And I'm the type of person that, there's both sides of things. You got your happy and your light stuff, and then sometimes you need the darker other side of things, and this definitely represents the other side of things.
Okay.
And it's got it's a really interesting sound. There are no guitars in this band, which is a little different for a rock band, but
Yeah.
you're not missing it. When you hear it, it's a really, really big, full sound, and we're really excited about it. We've been playing together for a while, and it's time to kind of like push the bird out of the nest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that bird to fly on and off into the darkness.
Off into the darkness.
Yeah.
That's exactly, it's just our plan. Yeah, go off into the
Cool.
darkness, little bird.
And that is going to be released on November
12th. Yeah, it's Saturday, November 12th. We're having a CD release party at the Royal American with another local band called Elam Bolt, and then a band out of Columbia called E.T. Anderson. And we're going to do that, and then hopefully play some more around the southeast, maybe get up to the northeast and see where the little bird flies.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out. And where can we find your music?
Bandcamp's a good place to find a lot of
Okay.
different stuff for me. Lindsay Holler's Western Polaroids has a Bandcamp page, and then Matadero has a Bandcamp page. So that's probably where you can go and directly listen to music. And then I'm on Facebook, and each of those bands has a Facebook page as well. So
Yeah, and I actually just happened to find your
the
CD
library.
at the public library. So yeah, you're everywhere.
that's the best. I feel like that legitimized me a little bit. I was like, oh, I'm in the
Yeah.
library.
Yeah, that was awesome.
They let me in, finally.
Yeah. Well, all right. So we want to hear what your dark, mysterious sound is all about. So we're
Okay.
gonna have you and Sam, the
Sam
keyboard
Sperry.
man, come
Yeah.
in, right? So,
Yeah. We'll put on some Matadero magic for you.
all right. Stay tuned for some Matadero magic.